Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Red Sky Alliance Weekly Threat Brief. My name is Mike King. I'm a security analyst with Red Sky Alliance. I appreciate everyone attending of today's threat brief, and I hope you enjoy it. Next slide, please. On the agenda for today, we are going to briefly discuss Anarchy Grabber and its features. We will then cover recent data breaches on cyber attacks in open source and social media, and then go over 7 days of trending, including the latest APT activities, botnet activity, cloud security, blacklists, and keylogger activity. Next slide, please. Anarchy Grabber is written and compiled in Microsoft Visual C# 7.0 and is distributed as a freebie on hacker forums and also found on YouTube videos that explain ways to nab user tokens on Discord. The Trojan is distributed on Discord under the guise of a hacking tool, game cheat, or a cracked copyright software. Once installed, Anarchy Grabber alters the Discord client's JavaScript files to steal victims' Discord user token. And it creates guarded memory regions to avoid memory dumping, so people are trying to reverse and make it a little bit harder. It doesn't help that you got the source anyways. Next slide, please. Anarchy Grabber 3 can steal victims' plain text passwords and get them to spread the malware to their friends on Discord. Using stolen plain text passwords, the threat actors can conduct credential stuffing attacks and undermine victims' accounts on their other sites. Once installed, the malware modifies the Discord client file to include the JavaScript files added by Anarchy Grabber 3. When Discord is started, it loads the files named inject.js and discordmod.js into the client. And the malicious script logs the user out of Discord client and prompts them to log back in. Once a victim logs in, the modified Discord client disables two-factor authentication on their account and sends the user's email address, user token, login name, plain text password, and IP address to a Discord channel under the attacker's control. The attacker can easily distribute Anarchy Grabber to more targets or spread over other types of malware. Next slide, please. How to tell you've been compromised and getting rid of Anarchy Grabber. Finding the index.js file in the Discord folder in app data, you can search for index.js. And if you find it, you open it with a text editor and check its context. And if there's anything except the line module.exports equals asar.js, then you are infected. It's fairly easy to remove. All you really have to do is just remove Discord and just make sure that any of the underlying, I think it's appdata./Discord for Windows. That's where sometimes they'll leave some extra files that you might have to go and manually delete. But other than that, you should be able to get right back into using Discord after you reinstall. Next slide, please. For social media reporting this week, we have AI ops, a few other things, cyber warfare. We got Israel's water facilities are hit again by cyber attacks. OSRAMP is an IT operations management software company whose software as a service platform is used by enterprise IT teams to use AI to monitor and manage their clouds and on-premises infrastructure. ThiefQuest, aka EvilQuest, is a new Mac ransomware variant spreading via piracy. Blackbaud had a ransomware attack that they stopped, but they actually had to pay a ransom to demand to ensure that hackers wouldn't leak their data that they stole. ThiefQuest, EvilQuest ransomware victims can now recover their encrypted files without needing to pay ransom demands, as a pre-decryptor has been released. So that's good. Next slide, please. Recent gray noise activity remains consistent with prior trending. SMB and telnet related attacks with Eternal Blue and Mirai detections top the list again. Increasing SSH attacks and SSH worm are also being reported. ChinaNet backbone, VNPT, and Iran cell service and communications company are the tops on the malicious ASN list of the week. Next slide, please. The past week recorded almost 300,000 indicators listed above. The collections included our threat recon, keylogger, and malicious emails and sinkhole traffic. The numbers on the side show the indicators in the respective collections. Indicators are available to paid Red Sky Alliance members weekly, as well as our blacklists, which come in CSV, FortiSIEM, and Proofpoint formats. Next slide, please. These are APT and botnet indicators collected in the last 2 weeks. We had a major increase in Solity and Corcow detections over the last 7 days. You can use your two-factor authentication to log in to CTEC and download the APT indicators discussed today. Please contact us on Slack or via email for any assistance. On the right, you can see our top sinkhole statistics sorted by malware. Next slide, please. Spamhaus botnet activity remains consistent with prior trending, with ChinaNet, Barte Airtel, and VNPT maintaining the top 3 position. However, Red Sky Alliance data shows that Telekomunikasi Indonesia in the number 1 position, Triple T Broadband at number 2, TOT Public Company Limited at number 3. This discrepancy is likely due to our different network views of botnet activity. Next slide, please. In cloud security, we see botnet activity consistent with prior trending. Microsoft now top, with peak 10, Amazon, GoDaddy, and Alibaba rounding out the top 5, based on current botnet detections. ONR, SharkTech remain on the lower risk caution, and with HE again at the green area there. Next slide, please. This week, you can see Electroputer campaign continues. They have been observed in our collections for a while. Target domains include dhl.com, which is the new one that we've noticed, electroputer.ro, magneet.com, msiltech.cn, and 163.com. Next slide, please. Our blacklists are published weekly. Here you can see some of our keylogger indicators. Last week, we observed 47,552 sinkhole connections from new unique IP addresses, 35 unique email accounts compromised with keyloggers. Please go to redskyalliance.org to inquire for additional support, complete blacklists, and red X-ray and API access. Next slide, please. Thank you for joining us today. Please visit our Red Sky Alliance portal at redskyalliance.org for additional cyber intelligence reporting. If you have any questions regarding topics briefed today, please get in touch with Jay McKee at webpacklabs.com. And thanks again, and we'll see you again on August 5th.